Hello, come in quietly, please. I guess you had better watch from that corner. That's Mrs. Pepper over there trying to fix the electric toaster. And that's Mr. Pepper working at the drawing board. The boy is Tim. He is studying some pre-flight manuals. And Helen there is trying to figure out her chemistry.
For heaven's sakes, stop that racket. Mother, can't you make Trudy stop pounding on the piano?
She's only practicing her music lesson, dear.
Well, hasn't she practiced long enough? She's gone over the same exercise at least 25 times and still making the same mistake. It's getting on my nerves.
And on mine too. It's bad enough to have to pay for her music lessons without having to listen to her practice. Why can't she do that when I'm not home?
But I always depend on you, dear, to make her stick with her practicing. I never did think Trudy was very musical, but just because you had a cousin who was a concert pianist, you always have been determined to give her piano lessons. Personally, I think she'd do better at elocution.
Electrocution would be more suitable if you ask me.
You have no room to talk, Timothy, after what we've been through with your saxophone.
But at least I can play it. Besides, she's making it impossible for me to concentrate. I'll have you know, these pre-flight courses are no cinch.
Tim's right, Mother. If we're going to take these home study courses this winter, we'll have to have peace and quiet in the evenings. Trudy must find another hour for her practice.
Very well. I'll call her. Trudy. Trudy. You may stop now.
But the hour isn't up. I have 15 minutes to go.
Can you beat it? Any other time she'd be dying to quit before the hour is up.
It's alright, dear. Father says you may skip those last 15 minutes.
Whoop! That's swell. Thanks a lot, Dad. Come on, Tim. Let's play some table tennis.
Nothing doing. I have to plug away at this engine material.
Okay, we'll play later. Come on, sis. Let's make some fudge.
Not tonight, Trudy. I have a long assignment in my chemistry course to keep me busy.
I never knew you were such a plugger. Well, Dad, it looks as if you and I are going to be partners. How about a game of Scrabble? Bet I can win over you.
Not tonight, Trudy. And don't lean on the table when I'm drawing.
I guess this is no place for me. Mother, will you show me how to sew on the flower patch on my jeans?
Some other time, dear. Not now. I'm too busy with this toaster.
What's the matter with it?
Oh, it's just an old one I found down in the cellar. It hasn't worked for years.
But there's nothing the matter with our good one. Why don't you use that?
We do. I'm just experimenting with this for my assignment in home repairing.
This is the busiest family I ever saw. Do you care if I go to the movies?
You went to the movies last night, Trudy. You know, I don't like you to go on school nights. Why don't you do your homework?
Yes, for mercy's sake. Get the book and settle yourself. It's time you were doing your lesson.
They're all done.
Ha! A likely story.
They are so. I had 3 study periods in school today and I finished everything.
3 study periods. That's the limit. We never had more than 1 a week when I was in junior high school.
Oh, but that was years ago. Things are more modern now. Say, do you want to hear a good joke I heard today?
No, we don't want to hear any jokes. Can't you see we are all working? Clear out of here and keep quiet so we can think.
But my goodness, I'm not doing anything because I don't have anything to do. Unless I play the radio.
Heaven forbid, that's all we need.
Can't you read a book?
Nope, I owe a fine at the library and I can't get any more books till I pay it. And I can't pay it till I get my allowance. And I won't get my allowance till next week. So, I can't get any more books till then.
My gosh, Mother. Can't you make her get out of here? I've read this paragraph 3 times and I still don't know what it means.
All of you, keep quiet. Trudy, I'll give you exactly 3 seconds to find yourself something to do or go to bed.
Oh, now, James. Don't be impatient. Listen, Trudy, you can see we're all busy tonight. Now be a good girl and go upstairs to your room.
But, Mother, it's too cold up there. How about letting me go over to Louis Anderson?
The Andersons are having company tonight. I met Mrs. Anderson at the market today. She's entertaining her bridge club.
Then that's out. I hope that's for me.
Well, if it is, make it snappy. Don't hang on the wire the rest of the evening.
Hello? Yes, yes. This is Trudy Pepper. Who? Oh, it's you, Muscles. Yeah. No, I'm not doing a thing. What? Well, just a minute. I'll have to ask. Mother? It's Muscles Murray. He wants me to go to the movies with him. May I, Mother, please?
Forevermore. Don't tell me you're beginning to have dates at your age.
Oh, be quiet. Please, Mother. Can't I go?
Of course not. I just finished telling you I don't like you to go to the movies on school nights. Besides, I now know this Murray boy.
Oh, he's nice. Honest. He's well. Please, Mother. We'll be home early.
You heard what your mother said.
But, Dad, please. If I don't go, he might never ask me again.
That would be a good thing. Now tell him you can't go and hang up. A man can't have a minute's peace in his own house.
Hello? I'm awful sorry, Muzzles, but I can't go this evening. Yeah. Me too. I'm devastated. Maybe some other time? What? What? What's that? You want to come over? Well, wait a minute. I'll have to ask again. Mother? No, he wants to come over here. Is it alright?
It certainly is not alright. I don't want any more people around this house tonight. Tell him no. He can't come.
Dad, he'll think we're terrible. He doesn't know very many people. He just moved here from Chicago.
Well, let him move back again. He can't come over here tonight.
Mother, can't you make Dad understand? I just can't tell him you don't want him.
But you heard what your father said. Just tell him some other time.
I can't. I simply can't. I'll just hang up on him. There. Maybe he'll think we were cut off. I don't see why he couldn't come over. He's the nicest boy in our room. Nobody around this house even cares if I turn out to be an old maid. You're all too busy improving your minds to care what becomes of me.
Good grief, now she's bawling. You should have let her go to the movies.
You keep out of this, Tim. Trudy is too young to be running about with boys.
It's only one boy. And we wouldn't be running around. We'd be right here at home. I didn't care about the movies. I don't see why he couldn't come over here. Now he'll never call me again. Never.
I was never allowed to go out with boys when I was her age.
Muscles. What a beautiful name. What is he? Champion prize fighter or something?
You keep quiet, Timothy Pepper. All you care about is airplanes. And you don't know as much as you think. Muzzle knows twice as much now as you'll ever know about engine.
Pardon me. I thought his name was Muscles, not Brains.
Well, some people have both, and some people have neither. For goodness sake, where did you come from? Well, my goodness. Oh dear. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting you. I guess you'd better go home. Oh, We don't exactly have company, but
Tell whoever that is to come in or get out, and get that door shut. You're wasting the heat. That's who I am, alright? And I suppose you're the young man who called a few minutes ago.
Well, I guess it's alright. How did you hear? But
um, she's Mrs. Pepper, and this is my brother Timothy, and this is my sister Helen.
Only it's all done, like Trudy's.
What a break!
I'm sorry you don't seem hospitable, Muscles, but we're each taking a home study course this winter, and we're taking our work pretty seriously. So we have to have things quiet for our study hour. Yes, I'm afraid I don't have a mechanical mind. I'm taking a course in household repairs, and this toaster is my assignment.
Well, you see, here's a diagram in the manual, but I don't know if this wire here gets twisted around this thingamabob or whatever. It should tie up with this long dangly thing on the other end.
For mercy's sakes, is that all it needed? I can hardly wait to see if it works. Come along, Trudy, Muscles. We'll try it out in the kitchen.
Good night, Dad. Can't you get rid of that pest?
The minute he sets foot in this room again, I'm going to send him home. For the past hour, I've been trying to get some sense out of this diagram, and I can't figure it out.
No doubt, Muscles. The mental giant could clear it up for you in nothing flat. Trudy seems to think he's Superman.
Maybe he was a chemist when he was a baby. I might ask him to help me.
Just for fun. I'll ask him a question or two about airplane engines when he comes back.
Make it snappy, because he won't be here long.
You sure fixed that toaster in a hurry.
You certainly did. Now come along, Muscles, and
This is great! Here I've been struggling with that blasted thing all evening. Let me have another look at it. Well, that's put it all in fine shape. Thanks a million, my boy.
Holy smokes! How old are you? Well, I must say I never met anybody like you. How in the world do you know all this stuff?
Judy didn't tell us you were a child prodigy.
Well, you must be someone special to work out my diagram and help with team's engines.
And straightened me out with chemistry.
to say nothing of my toaster.
Not Myron Murray, the boy wizard. Not the kid who won the national radio prizes on the science quiz programs. Well, what do you know?
Small wonder, you know your way around in the electronics field.
Judy, why didn't you tell us he was a celebrity?
I was about to ask you why you were attending junior high school.
Well, you helped me make the grade with my assignment. Now I'll have time to go down to the library for a while.
Well, Muscles, how about a game of table tennis?
Not so fast, Trudy. I'd like to show Muscles that motor down the cellar. I've been tinkering around with it for 6 months, and it's not right yet. How about taking a look at it, Muscles?
I'll go along. I'd like to ask Muscles a few questions about the kinetron tube and the klystron tube.
Well, how do you like that? Off he goes with Dad and Tim, leaving me high and dry of all the nerve.
Well, aren't you pleased? Muscle was such a success in the family.
I didn't want him to be this much of a success. My goodness. I want him to pay some attention to me. I'm going down in that cellar and drag him back. After all, he came to see me.
Oh no, Trudy, that would be a big mistake. I can see you need to take a home study course in how to influence your boyfriends.
You mean I shouldn't go after him?
Certainly not. They will be coming back after a while, and in the meantime you and I can stir up a batch of peanut delights. Never forget, my child, that no matter how scientific he might be, the root to a man's heart is still...
Sure, I know. It's still through his stomach. Oh, come on, Mother. You lead the way. I'll follow.